my gosh, look at the wind. It's making me look like Mufasa. But I found a little tree area with a little stump that I can sit on. I'm just gonna read a little bit and then maybe take more walks, maybe down the trail. We'll see. There's quite a few people out today, which is really nice because everyone's taking advantage of the weather. But to read out here, to be honest, is really cold. Like my hands are frozen. Yeah, my hands are frozen. My ears are really painful because it's cold as well. I wish I have ear muds. I should really get some. I think it would be useful. Look at that sun. My body's warming up a little, so I'm just gonna stop at another stump and try to read, yeah, and enjoy the day. I hope you're having a good day too. I had to leave my stump because the dog was barking. So I don't really want to disturb their owner, so I just left. Just walking. Like people running. Man, I wish I had the motivation. I wish I could just leave my body to work and my brain at home. Just in case you're wondering why I'm not wearing a mask, it's because I make sure that I'm far distance away from other people, even though there are people out today. We're all like very far apart from each other, about at least 30 feet away, so yeah. But just in case, I did bring my mask with me. I am back at my stump. My body's really warming up, so I just came back here. The dog's not barking, so I'm just gonna stay as long as I can. So as I was leaving, I saw that creature, that animal. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's a dog, a coyote, or a fox, but it was so cool. It's been a couple days since I set up my worm bin, and I just want to check on them to see what the progress is. You can see that like a lot of the leaves are drying up and browning, I want to see if there's any progress in terms of like how much food they've consumed. Ugh, I really shouldn't be using my fingers. Hang on. I got myself a chopstick, a wooden chopstick. Let's see. I want to see if they're even eating fast enough for me to put in like... Oh wow. Wow, that's cool. There's a worm right there. Not sure if you can see. But most of the greens are gone. That is great news. And like, if you're curious, this does not smell. Doesn't smell like much of anything. Which is why the cardboard is there. It helps to absorb a lot of the odor. If you plan to do this, your bin should just smell like soil. Okay, good news. I'm gonna like put the leaves where the bedding is, just so the worms can get access to them and eat them. And I'm making myself some salad, so I have some food scraps. Just some like old cucumber peels, like doesn't look too great, so I'm just gonna give it to the worms. Ideally, you would want to put them in a blender and shred them up just so it decomposes a lot faster, but I'm too lazy. And I have an eggshell here, so I think, oops, I'm just gonna crush it in my hand. Eggshells are really good. It provides a lot of nutrients. So, enjoy dinner. Okay, like to cover it. That's the update of my worm bin. So far so good. Going exactly as I expected, which is a really good thing. So what I have here is a base mat, just so I don't dirty my surfaces when I put on the ketchup, some ketchup packet, and an old toothbrush. Here is my jewelry from my jewelry. As you can see, it's not the brightest, especially on the sides. You can tell that it's getting kind of dull, like the color has faded. It's not looking really cute. One of my cousins just told me about the hack, so I'm just gonna try it out and see if it works. I have semi-gold here, and I have a Tiffany necklace from my boyfriend. It's looking kind of sad. Almost looks like it's rusting. Cheap, low-quality jewelry. So I'm just gonna see if it works on this type of material as well. Let's just get started. I don't know how this works. Like, I think I'm just gonna put some here. It's so weird to do this. It just feels sort of wrong. I'm gonna start at the ends just to see what happens, but here we go. Okay, I'm gonna try it directly on the pendant. I have no expectations, just so you know, going into this. I don't want to be disappointed, but if it works, then it will be a pleasant surprise. I don't think it's looked too different from what it was before. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to soak it, give it a little time, but I'm doing it. Can you tell the difference between with ketchup, without ketchup? Can you see the difference? I can sort of see it, that like the outer ring is a lot lighter than what it was before. Oh wow, I think it's working. This one you can tell, like the darker ring is so obvious, so. Load it up with ketchup. So I just did my research, which I should have done to begin with, but it says that I need to submerge it in ketchup about 5 to 10 minutes, let the acid do its thing, and then brush it with a toothbrush. So that's what I'm doing. So they have been sitting for about 10 minutes or so. I'm just gonna rinse them off and show you what they look like. I just rinsed them off with warm water, and I could tell the biggest difference was on the silver. I don't know if you remember, but I'm gonna insert a clip next to it so you can see the difference. This is so much cleaner. Like there was a weird sort of stain on the side and now it's gone. I didn't know this would work. I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely did work on the silver the best. So if you're looking to try this hack, definitely use it on the silver. I don't know if it worked like too well on the gold. It definitely cleans it sort of well. Like it's definitely a lot brighter than before, a lot sparklier. Not mad about it. Pretty happy that I found this hack because I can just clean it myself and it's not too hard. It takes about like 15 to 20 minutes to do this because if you were to do it the right way, you would have to soak your jewelry in ketchup for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse them off with lukewarm water and then brush them. Pretty impressed. As for my other two jewelry that is not real gold or silver, don't think it worked too well, but definitely try it on the silver and the